If there's one thing in the world that is certain, it's that change will come. No matter how quickly or how slowly, it will inevitably happen. I study management here, and through my studies, I've become fascinated with the concept of leadership, what it means to be a leader, what kind of characteristics are involved with a leader, but more importantly, how does our perspectives of a leader change over time? So today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my generation, the millennials, and what we're going to look like as leaders, and what that means for all of us. And I know, when I say the word millennial, a million things come to mind, but I promise you, there's more good than bad. So first off, let's take a look at our mindsets and our perspectives. Our generation is unique in the way that we're redefining terms that were once black and white. The first of which is success. Success is no longer defined as the accumulation of wealth and possessions. Success has evolved. It is now a feeling of accomplishment, of self-worth, of merit. The next is absolute. We tend to distance ourselves from the word absolute. We find little to no connection with it because we inherently realize that in any situation, it's not just right and wrong. There can be multiple truths that can exist in the same situation. The next is creativity. Creativity is ingrained in our DNA. We're infinitely creative in the way we use social media platforms to create content that can reach audiences across the entire globe. Creative, innovative ideas are what we thrive on and what allows us to succeed in all our endeavors. The next is competition. We've evolved the word competition to collaboration. We see the value of building a united community and the changes that can be made from those. We see the benefit of working with rather than against. The next is static. We tend again to shy away from the word static and we lend ourselves towards the world of dynamic interaction. That sounds pretty important, doesn't it? All it means is that we use the resources that we're in constant contact with to stay continually updated and connected in the world. These resources include our phones, our tablets, and our computers. And in this way, we're constantly updated on what's going on in the world, new developments, new pertinent information. Now, studies show that our generation is the most optimistic generation about our own future. Now, this confidence can be seen as arrogance. But what some write off as entitlement or arrogance is really just the desire to do meaningful work in the world. We don't want to prop up an industry that our ethical values don't align with simply for the sake of a paycheck. We want to do good, meaningful work that'll make changes in the world. Now, this brings me to ethics. We're seeing a return to the world of compassion and ethics. When every idea and thought is examined under a microscope from every angle, a strict code of ethics is developed that we abide by. And this brings me to influence. By 2025, 75% of the workforce will be my generation, the millennials. We're all united by the singular idea that one voice can matter. How often do we see the use of social media bringing a new topic or a new issue or a new trend to the forefront of the media simply through the immense support gained through these platforms? Now, you might be asking, where do we get our sense of community from? Where do we get our sense of power from? We're quick to support each other. We're quick to pick up a cause or join in supporting another. And in this way, we're very powerful and we're very connected. Now, this sense of community, this sense of power, it comes from our technology. We're the most well-connected and well-versed generation we have ever seen. The world of technology is one of rapid advancement, and we've mirrored ourselves to this advancement. We're constantly adapting ourselves to the new technology that's coming out, and we're very adept at picking that technology up, mastering it, and being ready for the next thing. Now, this rapid advancement of technology is changing the way we interact in our personal life and our professional life. The way we do business is beginning to change. We can now see that the workday is no longer a strict 9 to 5 in the office. We can now work remotely, and access to ourselves is open at all times. We can do business early in the morning or late at night, by ourselves or with groups halfway across the world, all from the safety of our own home. Now, we're a very ambitious generation. We're going to do things differently than our fathers and their fathers before them. On average, we're going to hold the most amount of jobs in our professional careers. And this relates back to our ambition. We're a very hungry generation. We constantly seek growth. We constantly seek new challenges. So today, I'm here to tell you that we will revolutionize business. We will bring a return to compassion and ethics. We will push the boundaries of innovation. and we will change the world for the better. Thank you.